Welcome back. 55 million. That's the number of people worldwide who are impacted by Alzheimer's or other forms of dementia, according to the Alzheimer's Association. And June is Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month. It's all about starting important conversations about our health. And joining me this morning is Jill Schutz, a nurse practitioner and coordinator of Jupiter Medical Center's Alzheimer's and Dementia Caregiver Support Program. Thanks so much for being here. Sure. A lot of topics to hit on today, but let's start with a simple one. I think a lot of people want to know the difference between Alzheimer's, dementia, and just simply aging and things that come with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's important to note at first that Alzheimer's and memory loss is not the inevitable aging process. You're not going to get that just because you're
getting
aging.
older.
Right,
Sure.
Exactly. Alzheimer's is the most common form of dementia. So if you imagine an umbrella and dementia is the name of the umbrella, all the different types of dementia are underneath that. So there's Alzheimer's and Lewy body, frontotemporal, Parkinson's dementia. So people use the word dementia and Alzheimer's interchangeably, but dementia really just describes a syndrome, which is memory loss, inability to perform your activities of daily living, being able to brush your teeth, recognizing that toothpaste as opposed to denture cream you put on the toothbrush, being able to do your checkbook, you know, the finances, those types of things.
Forgetting how to do functional tasks that we normally would. I think
Correct.
a lot of times sometimes start saying, oh, my mom keeps forgetting her keys, or she's forgetting. Well, those kind of things do. I mean, I forget my keys sometimes.
Correct. Yes. I use often when I do education around the community, sometimes you ever get out of your car and you're on your phone and you're, hold on a second, where's my phone?
Yeah, I did it yesterday.
That is not part of dementia.
Where are my sunglasses? They're on my head.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just multitasking and, you know, not to worry. But it's, if you're having trouble, if you get a lot of late notices on paying your bills, if you're getting lost in a familiar environment, those are some keys to say, hey, I may want to get this checked out.
And it's usually the caretakers, the caregivers. Those are the ones, the family members who are the ones who notice those things.
Absolutely.
And, you know, while the patients need support, the caregivers really need support. So what would you say to them about resources and how they can get some support?
Yeah, absolutely. We have at Jupiter Medical Center a caregiver support program that we run every Tuesday and Thursday.
Oh, wow.
It's free of charge.
Wow.
It's from 10 a.m. to 11:30. Sometimes we run a little later till noon. And on Tuesdays, it's for spouses only. They have kind of a different problem.
Sure.
They've been married 50, 60, 70 years. And the normal kind of conversations and arguments you might have with a spouse, you no longer can do when your significant other has some type of dementia, right? You have to stop with that and change and become this caregiver. On Thursdays, we have support groups for all caregivers. As well, we have a Powerful Tools for Caregivers program that's starting July 15th. That's a 6-week program, and what I have seen, we've run this twice already. This is all free of charge to the community. I've seen transformation in caregivers being able to start caring for themselves.
Yeah.
When you're on an airplane, what do they tell you to do? Put your own oxygen on first before you go and help someone else. Sure. Caregivers need to do that. They need to take care of themselves, fill their cup up, so then they can care for their loved one.
Because it's a lot. It's a big responsibility. It's something you want to do for your loved one, but also can be really hard on your own life. So it sounds like the amount of resources that, like you said, free here in our community.
Yes.
Yeah, amazing, wonderful. Well, thank you so much. I was actually on your website, but also on the Alzheimer's website, talking about there are a lot of resources out there to look.
There are.
And honestly, pick up the phone, send an email, and someone's going to be there to
Absolutely.
support you.
I'm there at Jupiter Medical Center. I don't have to refer you to our resources. I'm happy to find something that works best for you.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're
really
welcome.
Good information. Thank you for being here. If you'd like more information about these programs we were talking about, local resources, go to our website, WPBF.com. Download the mobile app. That will help you as well. But if you just search Alzheimer's or brain health, this is going to come up, and we can send you in the right direction. Thank you for being with us.
Okay, thank you.